Nate Schneider from Lavish Styles or Love the Shade, however you know me on social media. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my everyday makeup routine, something that's real simple but it still looks like you tried. So go ahead and keep on watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe. Brows. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Chocolate, and then an angled brush. I'll be doing a brows video later, a full-on brows video, so this is not going to go in detail. So I'm just going to take this spoolie because we don't want that to look boxy. We're just going to brush everything forward a little bit to blend out that harsh line up front. And then what I also do too is like pat it a little bit. That's one eyebrow. Do the other one. Okay, so now that I've got both eyebrows done, I'm going to go ahead and apply my primer. So I did get a new primer. I got the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is what it looks like. Excuse my nails. You know the shops are closed. So I'm gonna take about this much. Just put it on my hand. Rub it on the tip of my fingers and massage it into my face.
Okay, I like the texture.
Now that the primer is all on, I'm going to take my foundation, same foundation I've been using for a while, and I'm going to one squirt here. Really all you need. You could probably do 1.5, but I just did 2 full squirts, and then polka dot around my face. I'm just gonna buff this into my skin. So I've decided I don't really like that brush. It's my second time using it. It ain't it. I'm gonna go back to my tried and true e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I'm just gonna keep blending that out. How long it took me so far. Once this is all blended out, I'm going to take my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and I say this every time I post. I'm going to tone it down with another concealer. So I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me. This is just a darker, this is the shade 50 Cafe, so it's just darker, something that is gonna calm this down because obviously you see it's bright. And then concealer brush, we're going to kind of blend that together. And notice I don't ever put it right up in the crease until I'm ready to blend it out completely. I always start a little bit lower. Now that I've done that, I'm just gonna highlight my forehead just a little bit. So a little dot here. Same thing with that Maybelline again. Boom, boom. And then blend. So now I'm gonna take that same foundation brush and I'm gonna blend those harsh lines. So I'm gonna take the small blending brush by Do Color, and then I'm gonna take my Airspun loose powder, tap a little bit off and get about this much. So now we're going to set our under eyes. Just patting that lightly under the eye, and then everywhere where we put that highlight, the concealer highlight. Now I'm going gonna take that Real Techniques brush that I normally use, the multitasking brush, and I'm gonna get a little bit more, right? And I'm just gonna kind of set around here, like the, whatever this is, like normally where I would put my bronzer. I'm gonna set that real quick first. And then the remaining is gonna be on my forehead, my nose, and smile line. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. fluffy brush. Doesn't really have a name. I think it's a powder brush. Pretty sure it's a powder brush, but it's e.l.f. You got it from Ulta. And I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I'm not gonna do the contour, the cream contour, because this is something that's gonna be very basic, very natural. So I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and go in the shade Fawn at an angle. Tap. And you can see I am packing the product, so I'm patting it first, packing it, and then as I'm going down, I'm also allowing it to sweep too, and then coming back up. Just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Now we're taking that multitasking brush and slightly sweeping some of that highlight shade and further blending it. Now we're taking the remaining of the whatever's on the brush and just going on the jawline. Use this contour palette again, and then I take a fluffy brush and then I just pack the product onto my lid like so. Excuse my dog. So I just pack it on my lid like this, right? And then make sure I get this inner corner in here. And then I just blend in my crease, the same color. Just blend it in my crease. And then same thing on the other side. So I just do this until I get my desired depth, I guess you could say. And then just go under the lash line. So the next thing I do, just to kind of blend that out a little bit more, is I use this lighter shade right here. And I don't get too much, but I get just enough to where you can kind of see it. And then I start the blending process. So windshield wiper motion going this way towards the inside of my eye, and then out. Just take your time blending that out, back and forth, back and forth. If you feel like it's super heavy, it's too heavy for what you want, like if you feel like it's too dark in this area, like above your crease, go ahead and add a little bit more of that lighter shade and blend it out. So now I'm going to get my lashes. So the mascara, regular random mascara, to me it doesn't matter because I'm putting on lashes anyway. This is just to darken my lashes in case I have any makeup or anything on them. And then lower lash line. Side note, I always keep my lash stuff in this little nude sticks container. If you have something small like this, you put your lashes in there, put your utensils, take it on the go. It comes in handy, trust me. So while my lash glue is sitting for those 30 seconds, I'm going to spray my Creamy Cocoa Botanical water. This is the Black Rose Refresh, Hydrate, and Tone, and I'm going to use this to kind of set my face. So, and it smells so good. And now I'm going to do my highlight. So this is the main highlight I use. If you don't know, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy edition. Baby, look at this. And then I'm going to use the Dew Color brush. This is the highlight brush, so it's nicely tapered to get those points, those cheekbones. So bada bing, bada boom, bow, bow, bow. Okay, okay. And I pat it on and sweep as I pat. Bum, 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 bum. My sound effects, you like them? So if you didn't watch my Goddess Glow glazed donut look, I love highlighter, so I will keep applying this. I'm pretty sure 30 seconds is up, but just in case. So yeah, do my tip of my nose and just the bridge. You don't want to do the whole thing because it makes it look like your nose is long. Just do right in here and right here. And then keep it so. Just a little bit more. Your eyes pop a little bit. Highlight that brow bone a little bit, a little bit. You want to feel a little bit of, you know, glow while you looking basic. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply my lashes. So I did one lash off camera. I'm gonna do the other one on camera. And for my everyday makeup look, this is my Kiss lash that I've been using. Only because I just bought some new lashes from, I believe it's called Cavi Lash. So now that we got the lashes on, baby, lower your tone. Okay, almost done. The one last thing that I do after this is all said and done is apply my lip gloss. This is some beauty store lip gloss, mint oil lip gloss. So and I wish I had some lips for real. That's pretty much it.